the bandit of the Middle Himalayas long-tailed shrike. Welcome back to my wild trekking vlog. Today, we're at an altitude of around 5,000 to 7,000 feet in the Middle Himalayas, exploring the rich biodiversity of this incredible region. And guess what? We've just spotted a long-tailed shrike, one of the most fascinating birds of these highlands. This bird may look small, but don't let its size fool you. It's an efficient predator with a fierce hunting style. Let's take a closer look. The long-tailed shrike shack thrives in open woodlands, scrublands, and grasslands, making the Middle Himalayas slopes the perfect home. A mix of open spaces and dense shrubs provides ideal perches for hunting. This bird is an ambush predator. It's patiently watching for insects, lizards, or even small birds. When the moment is right, it strikes with lightning speed. Now, here's something really interesting. This shrike has a habit of impaling its prey on thorns or sharp twigs. This technique, called larder storage, helps it store food for later. It's a rare trait found in very few birds. This behavior is why shrikes are sometimes called butcher birds. It's a perfect adaptation for surviving in unpredictable mountain weather when food isn't always easy to find. Now, let's talk about its looks. The long-tailed shrike has a gray head, a black banded mask over its eyes, and more inch brown underparts. Its long black tail helps with balance when hunting. It's a stunning bird, blending perfectly with the Himalayan landscape. And that tail, it's not just for show. It helps with maneuverability, making it agile when darting through the forest. Audio clip of the shrike calling. Listen to that call. The long-tailed shrike has a variety of sounds from sharp alarm calls to melodious whistles. It uses these calls to warn others of predators or to attract a mate. They are highly territorial and will defend their space aggressively against intruders, even larger birds. This bird has a characteristic upright shrike attitude when perched on a bush, from which it glides down at an angle to take lizards, large insects, small birds, and rodents. They maintain feeding territories and are usually found single or in pairs that are well spaced out. Several members have been observed indulging in play behavior, fighting over perches. The usual calls are harsh grating and scolding calls, likened to the squealing of a frog caught by a snake. They are capable of vocal mimicry and include the calls of many species, including lapwings, cuckoos, puppies, and squirrels in their song. This singing ability makes it a popular pet in parts of Southeast Asia. Long-tailed shrikes take a wide variety of animal prey. On occasion, they have been noted capturing fish from a stream. They also take small snakes. It sometimes indulges in leptoparasitism and takes prey from other birds. It also captures flying insects in the air. They sometimes impale prey on a thorny bush after feeding just on the head or brain. They have been reported to feed on the fruits of the neem in Kerala, even attempting to impale them on a twig. The breeding season is in summer in the temperate ranges. The nest is a deep and loose cup made up of thorny twigs, rags, and hair. This is placed in a thorny bush. Trees such as flickered and wild date palms phoenix. The usual clutch is about 3 to 6 eggs, which are incubated by both sexes. The eggs hatch after about 13 to 16 days. Young chicks are often fed with pieces of small birds captured by the parents. A second brood may be raised in the same nest. They are sometimes parasitized by cuckoos, such as the common cuckoo dun, common hawk cuckoo, Jacobon cuckoo, and the Asian coal in Bangladesh.